Consensual. Again wrong. If I close my eyes, CON, yes is what I'm seeing here. CON, C is given. First line only, 3 mistakes. This is an actual essay written by a student. Trust me on this. So this is where people go wrong. This is how you proofread. If for this, give some 4 or 5 minutes, man. Respect this. This is the one that gives you marks. This is the one that, gives you an entry to Australia. So respect it and learn about it. Proofreading is very important thing. Most of the students, 19 or 19 and a half minutes, they finish typing. The rest 30 seconds, all perfect, full wrong. This is where people need time. So that's the reason I gave you this 5-step strategy. Make use of this video. Welcome to the ultimate guide to PTE essay writing. Well, in this video, we're going to talk about the ultimate 5-step strategy to writing your PTE essay. Before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. I'll be there, we will be there to help you guide in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. Before we get into the actual ultimate 5-step strategy towards writing that essay, we'll understand the basics of essay. Something like this is what essay looks like in your exam. You'll have 20 minutes to plan, write and revise an essay about the topic. There would be a space for you to type your answers. There's a cut, copy, paste, which will not be useful in the exam. On the top right, time remaining will be given. Remember, it is just 20 minutes. Within 20 minutes, whatever you want, you gotta write. And on the bottom left, there is a word count. There is a word limit. You gotta write, by considering the word limit. Let's also understand how much marks the essay contributes. Remember, it's max 15 marks, or in the worst case 20, because the number of questions that you get is 1 or 2. If 1 is there, it's 12 to 15 marks. If 2 are there, probably 15-20 marks and not 90. Please remember this. Let's understand how you're evaluated with respect to your PTE essay writing. First thing is form, meaning if you write between 200 to 300 words, you're gonna get 2 marks straight away towards your essay writing. Post that, Pearson says content is 3 marks, and then development, structure and coherence. This is called narration. This is 2 marks. Grammar, yes, grammar is most important. They're gonna give you 2 marks there. General linguistic range. This means what varied kind of sentences, varied kind of vocabulary you can use in your essay writing. Don't worry too much about it. Well, this contributes 2 marks, and then comes vocabulary 2 marks, spelling 2 marks. Remember, there are a lot of things like this. Don't simply go by all these things. From my experience, of all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things, the important thing is just 4 things. One is form, very, very important. Second is development, structure and coherence, important, which the essay template will automatically cover. Grammar, yes, you gotta write, and then the spelling. Meaning form, grammar and the spelling. If you're perfect, most probably you're gonna get a very good score, provided you're using a right template. So this is a template A. This is an old template. Can I use this? 100% yes. If you've already memorized it, you can definitely use it. It will give you a very good score. All these templates I've already listed in the description of this video. You can use this. This demands you to write 5 sentences, 3 sentences in the second para, 2 sentences in the third para. Similarly, we have template B. This also can be used. This is a newer template. Second paragraph, again 3 sentences. Third paragraph, 2 sentences. This and the B and A are mostly the same. Anyone you can use it, but both the templates demand you to write 5 sentences on your own. Please note, I'm not at all telling you to use only this template. You can use anybody's template, provided you write 5 sentences on your own. Remember to write 5 sentences with some more addition of rules that I'm going to unveil in just a while. Let's understand, are there any changes in 2024? Definitely yes. What is the change? Earlier, 1 word template. You just have to put topic in 1 blank. Rest all essay will cover. That used to give you good scores, man. Now, please don't use such. Definitely your marks will be low if you have seen number of occurrences. Not just that. There are templates where you put dash, comma, dash, comma, dash, comma, dash. Keywords, 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 keywords. You're not writing a meaningful sentence. You're not trying to write a grammatically correct sentence. Rather, you're just trying to put some keywords. All this, don't use all this also. Prove to be futile, meaning they don't give you marks, very low scores. If essay contains 15 marks, probably you'd get 3 or 4 marks out of 15 if you use such. Then what to use? I've already given you 2 templates, but 5 sentences you need to write. For that, we have this ultimate 5-step strategy that we're going to talk in just a while. So before we get into the actual video, let's also understand how many words that I need to write in the essay writing. Ideal word count anywhere between 200 to 300. Don't write 290, 280 because the more you write, the more mistakes you make. 210, 220, 230, more than enough. Don't have to worry too much about it. So also understand one template is enough. Oh, this is agree disagree essay. Oh, this is opinion essay. Oh, this is discuss both the sides essay. Oh, this is problem solution essay. Your template is not working only in your head, only in your mind. It's a computer. It doesn't know the meaning of the opinion based essay. It doesn't know the meaning of agree disagree. What does agree mean? It doesn't know. So whatever the question comes, only one template that you're gonna memorize. In IELTS, definitely you need to have different templates. In PTE, you don't need. If your tutor is giving you different templates, ask the tutor to watch this video, please, because that tutor is definitely from IELTS background and not PTE background. Don't put this too much into use in the essay writing. Use this towards your reading fill in the blanks, reading writing fill in the blanks, listening fill in the blank, right from dictation, but not in essay writing. Essay writing, blindly follow whatever I'm telling you. You're gonna get a very good scores. Now let's understand this ultimate 5-step strategy. Let's say this is the question. Some people believe that technology has made our lives more complex, and the solution is to lead a simpler life without technology. To what extent do you agree, disagree? You can say I agree, I disagree, or you write advantages of this. Whatever you want to write, something related to technology. Write something related to your life and technology. If you do that, you're gonna get the marks. See, content is not a huge priority still, but you should write something relevant to the question. That's it. Hope you are getting it. In IELTS, you gotta write, pinpoint to the question. Here, not required. The keywords are technology, make our lives more complex. Something related to it you write, it's more than enough. Now let's understand what is this 5-step strategy finally. The step 1 is to write the template quickly in less than 4 to 5 minutes. So if you're not able to type in less than 4 to 5 minutes and you're taking 10 plus minutes, trust me, that's gonna be really difficult for you to finish in 20 minutes without making any errors. 4, 5 or in the worst case 6 minutes. So every day practice typing the template in less than 4, 5 minutes or 6 minutes. So on the exam day, definitely you will be able to do it. So this is the first thing. Quickly type your essay template in less than 4 to 5, or if your typing speed is slow, 6 minutes and not more than that. The step 2 is to think of 2 ideas. One idea for the para 2, one idea for the para 3. So if this is the question, some people believe that technology has made our lives more complex. Let's say I disagreed. Now I'm gonna say how technology has made it more easier. How technology has helped me. So 2 ideas, one for second paragraph, one for third paragraph. Second paragraph, if I just look into it, probably I can think of distant education. Right now you're sitting somewhere in some corner of the world, still you're able to connect with me. Distant education is one of the ideas which has made it more simple, not complex. Second idea I can think of is technology, probably driverless cars, or any idea that you can think of, you can write. I'm just showing you how to implement this. One idea, step 2. One idea you put it for second paragraph, another idea you put it for third paragraph. Second paragraph, one idea is distant education. Third paragraph, one idea is driverless car. And now the step 2 has not yet ended. Step 2 continues saying for second paragraph main idea, think about supporting idea and example, because 3 sentences is what you have to write according to the template. And the third paragraph, the template only demands main idea and supporting idea and not the example. So think of supporting idea for the second idea that you thought of. So let me just show you the demo. So this is what we wrote, second para, distant education. Now we're going to write supporting idea and example. Distant education in villages. People can actually use their Wi-Fi and learn whatever they want. Any examples? Oh, in this village in Rajasthan, 90% of the students are, highly educated. They've done their master's degree just using technology. Finished. So we wrote distant education as the main idea. Now supporting idea and example we finished. Third para, what was the idea that we wrote? Driverless car. Now for the driverless car, now what is the supporting idea? Because of this driverless car technology. Long journeys have become very easy. You don't have to stress yourself. The car will automatically drive and take you to heaven all of a sudden. Correct? So now the step 2 is done, wherein we have write some bulletin points. The main idea, second paragraph, third paragraph. Now for the main idea we wrote supporting idea, example, just in bulletin points. And for the second, third paragraph main idea, we also wrote some supporting idea. So let me just show you what exactly I meant. So this is what I meant. Second paragraph, distant education, village and remote areas can access to education. Example, most of the villages are now educated and have gained master degree. Third paragraph, the main idea was driverless cars. And now we wrote, this has reduced the burden of driving, especially on long journeys. Some rough, work that you got to do, not exact meaningful sentences. So now you have the entire prototype. Use the prototype and implement the step 3. Step 3 is where you fill the 5 lines of the template with the 5 sentences. 3 sentences for second para, 2 sentences for third para. The 3 sentences of second para, main idea, supporting idea, example. 2 sentences of third para, main idea, supporting idea. Example, already template cars. Is this so difficult to do? So let me just show you, using the prototype that we made in step 2, how we can write the meaningful, correct, grammatically correct sentences using step 3. So this was the second para, distant education main idea that we wrote, and for that supporting idea, villages and remote areas can access to education using Wi-Fi or whatever. And in the example, most of them have got the degree. This is what the rough work that we did in the step 2. In the step 3, we're gonna make it to a meaningful sentence using the template. This is the template of second para. To begin with, one prominent aspect of technology is, write the main idea, distant education. Hope you're getting it. This means, write supporting idea. Villages and remote areas can have access to education using faster Wi-Fi. As these days, even in villages and remote areas, there is geo that this faster Wi-Fi is happening. Then, to quote a recent instance, third line, write an example that we have already have. Is it so difficult? Of course not. Now we will write first line. To begin with, one prominent aspect of topic is technology, is distant education. First sentence done. Second sentence, this means people in remote areas, remote places can use Wi-Fi and use online resources to access direct learning. Now I modified a little bit here and made it to logically correct sentence. So now to quote a recent instance, a village in Rajasthan, India was recently in news, and 90% of students in the village have secured master degree just with the help of technology. Rest all template will cover. So in the step 2, when you have the prototype ready, step 3 becomes very easy. Hardly it will take 2-3 minutes or 3-4 minutes to write this. Remember, 4 to 6 minutes you have spent there. Now here probably 4 minutes or 5 minutes. 11 to 12 minutes done. Now third paragraph, only 2 sentences that you need to write. Now another 4-5 minutes. 16 within 16 minutes you got to finish. Then the remaining 4 minutes we will see step 4 and step 5 what we are supposed to do. With the step 3, by the way, so now the third paragraph, the main idea was driverless cars. Correct? So now this has reduced the burden of driving, especially on long journey, is the supporting idea that we wrote. Now the template is this. Secondly, one notable feature is driverless cars. This is due to the fact that this has reduced the burden of driving, especially in long journeys. Don't write like that. You got to write little lengthy, because the next ultimate step in the 5-step strategy, the 4th step, will tell you to look into the compound, complex and simple sentences that we're going to talk in just a while. Secondly, one notable feature is driverless cars. This is due to the fact that automobile technology has reduced the burden of driving, especially on long journeys, and this is such a great move. If you properly observe, I'm writing the mixture of simple sentence, compound, complex. Very soon I'm going to talk about it. That's all you got to write, man. Rest essay will cover. For instance, for example, recent report by the prestigious university. This is template. After that, in conclusion, template. You don't have to do anything. So this is the end of step 3. Now the step 4 is very, very important for your grammar marks. Check if you have written simple, compound and complex sentences, and if you have not written them, convert them. You got to have a mixture of this, at least one simple, one compound, one complex. You got to write in this 5 sentences. You can write 3 simple sentences, it's up to you, but one simple, one compound, one complex minimum I need. So let's see if I have written that. So this was the second para. To begin with, one prominent aspect of technology is distant education. My name is Nakul. Simple sentence, meaning no connectors. This means people in remote places can have Wi-Fi. First sentence, independent sentence, and comma is missing there, and use online resources. And they use, you can consider this a compound sentence, and they use online resources to access direct learning. There are 2 simple sentences connected using connector and. So this is going to be a compound sentence. To quote a recent instance, a village in Rajasthan, India was recently in news. Simple sentence, and 90% of the children in the villager or students in the villages have secured master degree just with the help of technology. Again, two simple sentences in between added a connector called compound sentence. Where is the complex sentence? Probably I should have written the third paragraph, but next paragraph also I have not written, I know already. So that's the reason what we do, we will convert one of the sentences to a complex sentence. Remember, this is going to be a very important part of the lecture. Don't miss out on this. All these things actually decide your essay scores. So now, second line, if you see, people in remote places can have Wi-Fi and use of online resources to access direct learning. That's a compound sentence. So that we're going to convert to a complex sentence by adding a relative clause called which. See, now this means people in remote places can have Wi-Fi and use online resources to access direct learning, which is greatly beneficial. Now adding this word or addition of this word which converts a compound sentence to a complex sentence. Now in the second para I have one simple sentence, one compound sentence and one complex sentence. All of them are already there. As simple as that. Now we will check the third paragraph. If you have a mixture of, now already we have a mixture of everything. Third paragraph you write whatever you want. All simple, all compound or all complex, it's up to you. Secondly, one notable feature is driverless car, simple sentence. This is due to the fact that automobile technology has reduced the burden of driving, especially on long journeys, and this is such a great move. If you make it which is such a great move, it becomes a complex sentence. And this is such a great move, it becomes a compound sentence. We use simple sentence, compound sentence here in third paragraph. First paragraph we use simple, compound, complex. Everything is there. Now, the essay contains already this example and conclusion. So that's all it is very simple one. Now 4 steps are done. But the final step, if you properly abide by the rules that I talked about, you will finish writing until this in less than 15 or 16 minutes. The remaining 4 or 5 minutes, definitely you gotta need to check for the spelling. So that's the ultimate 5-step strategy. The 5th step is to proofread for wrong spellings. 90% of the students, from my experience, when they type, they make mistakes. When they write in a piece of book, they don't. Mostly people, write and practice. In the exam, they type, gone case. Sometimes the keyboard may not be functional. You hit a particular key. Yes, you have properly pressed it, but that has not taken into consideration. So like this, multiple things are there. Only when you type, you understand the reality. Typing is the practicals. Writing on a book or memorizing is absolute theory. Practicals is required. So now what we do is, I have got entire essay. There could be some spelling mistakes, there may not be spelling mistakes, I don't know. Your job is to look into the essay, proofread for spellings. Complete proofread and then I'll show you how to proofread. There is a strategy for that. I'm going to help you with it. Try proofreading, identify the number of spelling mistakes, the total number of spelling mistakes in the essay. I'm going to add a timer of 2 minutes. Try doing it in less than 2 minutes. Build that pressure. Under pressure, this will not work. This has to work today. Try doing it. Let's see. Post it. I'm going to come back and show you how to proofread. Here you go. Alright, I really hope you have some number in your mind. Trust me, everyone who watches this video will have a different number. I would wholeheartedly request you to type in the comment section as to what number of spelling mistakes, the total number of spelling mistakes that you found. Please do leave a comment in the comment section so I would know whether to include such kind of exercises in the next set of videos to make it more difficult so that you actually fall for the trap and understand the mistakes that you're doing. Okay, please do leave a comment in the comment section. So when we talk about proofreading, it's all about, see, some word is stored over here. If I close my eyes and try to watch the word likelihood, I would see L-I-K-E-L-I. I'm not seeing L-Y. So it's the photographic memory here, some image, and here I'm watching an image. Image match. Although such topics in all, the moment I see likelihood, I see something is missing. I don't care what is missing, but I know that this is not the right word. That's the first step. This is called proofreading. It just happens through your eyes. Just scan, and never will yield spelling wrong. The correct spelling, that's the second step. The first step is 100% this is wrong because the image that I'm seeing here has a different shape compared to the image that is given for the word yield. If I close my eyes, is Y-I-E-L-D, I'm seeing that. But here something else is there. Consensual, again wrong. If I close my eyes, C-Y-N, yes is what I'm seeing here, C-Y-N, C is given. First line only, 3 mistakes. This is an actual essay written by a student, trust me on this. So this is where people go wrong. This is how you proofread. And for this, give some 4 or 5 minutes, man. Respect this. This is the one that gives you marks. This is the one that, gives you an entry to Australia. So respect it and learn about it. Proofreading is very important thing. Most of the students, 19 or 19 and a half minutes, they finish typing. The rest 30 seconds, all perfect. Full wrong it would be. This is where people need time. So that's the reason I gave you this 5-step strategy. Make use of this video. There are so many mistakes which I want you to identify. I'll not give a clue. Probably it's more than 10, I believe. Do leave comments in the comment section as to how many spelling mistakes that you find. Trust me, all this will actually help you. Fine guys, with this I'll park the video here. I really hope this was an informative video, much needed video that people would really appreciate and make use of this. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. Fine guys, with this I'll park the video here. This is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from SKILLS PTE. Until then, take care, bye-bye. Thanks much.